Hey, it's TRS. This video is about the Words album covers of 2008. Now, I have, courtesy of GigWise.com, the top 8 worst albums of 2008. And, you'll find all kinds of artists. There's some unknowns, there's some popular recording artists who you will hear about. And the first one is, which is number 8, Bob Mould, District Line. Now, District Line, this is what Gigwise has to say about it. They say basically it's a close-up photo of an escalator step with two colored circles blobbed on top. Put simply, it's a turgid sleeve. I'd have to agree. I mean, look at it, y'all. Come on. I mean, would you look at that and not get distracted, not think something sexual, not think the polka dotted bikini, like your commercial, your mind goes somewhere else with it. Like you're not. It actually distracts the whole purpose of people wanting to buy the album. But keep in mind, this video is not saying not to buy any of these albums that I'm referring to. You can if you want, and I'm not dissing any of the artists here. It's just this is information from GigWise.com, and this is their top 8 worst albums of 2008, and Bob Mould made it. Now, number 7, Vanilla Ice. The album is called Vanilla Ice is Back, Hip Hop Classics. We kind of just did a, what do we usually call these things? Greatest hits kind of thing. That's what they would usually call them when you put them the old hits and you just put them all in albums. To me, I don't know. It the current younger a problem. It's like I think it's a combination of everything. I think it's just too much. That's how I look at it. I look at it as too much. When you do too much, it looks negative. If you took out some other things, maybe it might have been okay. Might have been number 10 on the list. No, I'm just kidding. But I can definitely see why by looking at this photo why it's here. Number 6, Islands Arms Way. Gigwise said that the Montreal band left us all the songs when they released, then they unleashed, the Arms Way, which is the album you're seeing here, back in May 2008, thanks to its ridiculously overblown fantasy cover. In fact, thanks to a third flurry of blog posters mocking it. The artwork is now far more famous than the band themselves. A shame. Oh man, they are going pretty hard on this, but it's simple. The album does not look bad. What happened is the album looks pretty. Um, it looks it's like the picture, the artwork is overshadowing the actual artist and their music. So when you have something that's too good, it can also work against you. That's an example right there. Number 5, the superimposers harpsichord chord trickle. Basically, Gigwise says it looks like a knocked up, like it's knocked up on a paint shop, by a blind man. That's what they have to say. I mean, to me, blind or no blind, it's just these are things that I learned back in high school and middle school how to put together, um, you know, this kind of painting and artwork via computer. So this is something anyone can put together. So the fact that anyone can put it together, it makes it not so attractive and not so compelling versus another album that like they put in a lot of thought into it and no one can duplicate it. Number 4, the Dodos. The name of the album is called Visitor. Now, this group is from San Francisco. This is actually their third album, um, Gigwise says, and I just feel like I was gonna cut them some slack if it was their first album, maybe. Okay, well, it's their first album, you know, but it's just pitiful. It's really, really bad. Do not do this, please. It's your third album. I mean, come on. I want to see what your first and second album look like. You know what I mean? And which company keeps you on their label with this? Who approves of this? So somebody in the company has to approve it, and this is really bad. Number three, Mandarin, Mandarin, sorry, Mandarin, My DNA. Basically, Big Wise says about this. They say you can't judge a book by its cover, but would you buy this album after seeing this wrenched front cover? I, feel up and down about this one, but then again, it's like, come on, it's kind of obvious. Do not buy this, but do not like do this. Do not replicate this. Do not do anything similar to it. I do not think it will help you sell albums. I think it will confuse people because I'm definitely confused. I would like her to come in the interview and tell us what she meant by this album cover. So I'm confused. I don't think I can confused album yet. Number two, LL Cool J, Exit 13. This is what Big Y said. Tacky as hell, preposterous and overblown, the image of a giant microphone smashing into a highway is laughably bad. Widely panned by the critics, the artwork fits in perfectly with the music. Then, um, I don't know. At first, when I first saw this, I was like, "Why is it even on this list?" First of all, it's LL Cool J, but then again, they can't go by names; they have to go by artwork. And the album cover does not look practical. I mean, we're in 2009 now. Come on. Some people would buy a person's CD or album anyways, but I'm just saying this is just too much. This is another case of something being too much, blown out of proportion. As they said, it's just not really interesting. It's just really boring. Number one, believe it or not, Guns N' Roses. Their 2008 album is number one worst album cover. Do not get mad at me if you're Guns N' Roses fan. This is courtesy of GigWise.com. Their Chinese Democracy album, uh, uh, pretty much GigWise feels like um, the bike and everything's looking rusty and dirty and whatnot. They say look like a Hovis advert, which is a TV commercial set in the 19th century Northern England. So they're saying it's so, you know, olden, and I can also, understand they're saying talking about Chinese democracy, but um, I don't feel like the picture relates to anything Chinese, but it's a good laugh, unfortunately. Venezuela is supposed to be a big group. Um, I just feel like I hope, you know, people kind of look past this and still want to buy the album. But it's up to y'all. I mean, what do y'all think? Would you think any of these album covers you saw deserve to be on the top 8 as the worst of 2008 of all the hundreds and thousands of albums? I don't know, man. Let me know. Go ahead and rate this, subscribe, comment below. And if you want, you can also favorite the video. And that's it. Pretty much. Thanks for watching.